And a good day to you. On this date, 80 years ago, September 2nd, 1945, that day marked the official end of World War II. Today, leaders and veterans returned to the decks of the USS Missouri to honor that legacy. Casey Lund was there this morning.
I'm standing on the surrender deck of the Battleship Missouri, and this is the most historic, significant, important spot on this entire vessel. This is the exact spot where that instrument of surrender was signed by the Japanese and General MacArthur 80 years ago today, September 2nd, 1945. 80 years later, 8 members of the Missouri's crew that were on board that day returned to this historic ship.
Representatives of the major warring powers to conclude a solemn agreement whereby peace may be restored.
This historic moment in time was witnessed by more than 5,000 on board the Missouri that day, and collectively thousands more aboard countless other warships that filled Tokyo Bay. But these 8 men from all over the country, many of them part of the Mighty Mo's original crew, are still here with us to tell their tales.
The USS Missouri was under constant air attack, day and night, shot down 11 kamikazes.
Edgar Buffman was a gunner's mate second class. He remembers the surrender like it was yesterday, down to even minute details.
We brought the Japanese contingent on board on the starboard side. The table was sent over from His Majesty's ship, King George V. The signing of the surrender documents turned out the table's too small. At the last moment, 2 sailors from my division were sent to the mess hall, where they carried a big mess hall table to the scene. It was on this modest table that the former documents ended World War II and were signed.
Among the crowd today, Edgar's son, Ed Buffman Jr., beaming with pride.
They were men. They went in as kids, came out as men. And he was here in his early 20s, teens and 20s. I'm honored to be here. I mean, I'm emotional about it because
obviously.
And it was meant so much for my dad, for me to come with him for this. I'm just honored to be here.
Christine Kennedy, another descendant of this Elite 8 group of heroes.
It's tremendous. It's been a monumentous opportunity for us. We're privileged to be here.
Her grandfather, Robert Kennedy, from Sarasota Springs, New York, was on the Mighty Mo that day as well. She and her family have heard the stories, but this is their first time on board.
So this is my first time being here, and I brought my son, so I'm here with my grandfather, my father, my parents, and my boys, so 4 generations.
A special day for a special American family. Also in the crowd, a handful of other World War II veterans, men from the greatest generation, like Patrick Ziliakis, with stories many of us simply can't fathom.
It's a big thrill and a sense of responsibility that this sort of stuff doesn't happen again. And I've been in 2 Pearl Harbor situations. The first one was in Finland when the Russian bombers came without a declaration of war. So I was in a war before World War II.
80 years since the end of World War II, it's important that those stories, those legacies, especially of our World War II veterans that made so many sacrifices, some of them paying the ultimate sacrifice, are always remembered in our hearts. Reporting aboard the USS Missouri, I'm Casey Lund for Hawaii News Now.